Welcome to The Explainer. So let's get right into it. We're tackling a massive question today. In an age of incredibly powerful AI, how do we not just get by, but actually come out on top? To figure that out, we're going to be guided by the thinking of three brilliant minds: Amjad Masad, Bret Weinstein, and Daniel Priestley. This right here, this sentence, really frames the monumental choice we all face. That term, high agency, is key. It's all about taking deliberate, conscious control. It's a difference between just being along for the ride and actually being the one in the driver's seat, deciding where we're going to go. And to really wrap our heads around this, we're going to pull from three honestly brilliant perspectives. We've got Amjad Masad, the builder who's creating these very tools. We have Bret Weinstein, the biologist, who's sounding the alarm on the very real risks. And we have Daniel Priestley, the strategist, who's figuring out how we can adapt and when.
So what's really driving all this change? Well, first, we got to understand what's really shifted under the hood with the technology itself. We've gone way beyond simple chatbots. We're now in the era of autonomous AI agents.
That last part is everything, without constant human supervision. Think about that for a second. Unlike the AI we're used to, these things can run complex tasks all by themselves. We're not just talking about a better tool anymore. We're witnessing the birth of a new kind of digital worker, and it's evolving at a speed we can barely comprehend.
Okay, so if we have these new digital workers, what does that mean for our jobs? Well, Daniel Priestley has this chilling historical warning that we just can't afford to ignore. Just look at this timeline. It's wild. In just 13 years, the car made the horse, a technology that had served humanity for thousands of years, completely obsolete. It's a powerful lesson that just because something is everywhere doesn't mean it's safe.
So the takeaway here is brutally clear. Any job that is based on routine, cognitive tasks, those are the horses of this revolution. And their replacement isn't going to be some slow, gradual decline. It's going to be sudden, just like it was for the horse and cart. And that leads to a really tough question, one we all need to be asking ourselves right now. Is the core of what you do for a living something an autonomous agent could eventually learn to do? But look, this isn't just about jobs going away. It's about something else happening at the same time. A massive, and I mean unprecedented, gap opening up in what a single person can achieve. It could literally reshape our entire society. 1000x. That's the number Amjad Masad, the CEO of Replit, is talking about. It's the new multiplier. A single person armed with AI can now be 1,000 times more productive than someone without it. And this chart really puts it into perspective, right? You see how one person, just one, acting as a kind of swarm commander, can now direct a team of digital agents and accomplish what used to take a whole company of 100 people. So what this leverage does is it basically creates two new classes of people. On one side, you've got the hyper-creator, the person with high agency who commands these AI swarms to build incredible things. And on the other, you have the hyper-consumer, who's just passively entertained by AI and gets left behind. The new divide isn't about money. It's about agency. Okay, so this new power is incredible. But, and this is a big but, it comes with some profound risks. Threats that could shake the very foundations of our society, starting with our ability to tell what's even real anymore. And the first casualty? It's truth itself. I mean, think about it. When you literally can't believe your own eyes or ears, when a video of a world leader or a call from your mom can be faked perfectly, trust just evaporates. Society enters a state of permanent confusion. Biologist Bret Weinstein actually lays out 5 major existential threats here, and they're heavy hitters. You've got everything from a sorcerer's apprentice AI that causes a disaster by following our orders too well, all the way to a world where change happens so fast our human brains just can't keep up. So, okay, faced with all of this, job obsolescence, existential threats, what's the solution? Well, here's the twist. The answer our thinkers propose doesn't actually involve more technology. It's about a radical return to what makes us human. And the choice we face is pretty stark. We can become like a house cat, right? Safe, fed, comfortable, but totally dependent and, frankly, powerless. Or we can choose to be high-agency humans, people who grab these new tools and deliberately shape the world around them. So the path forward is all about getting back to what makes us human. It means becoming a generalist who can learn anything, fast. It means reconnecting with the real world, physical skills, actual communities, and maybe most importantly, it means you have to manufacture meaning by taking on hard challenges.
And this quote, it really hits home. It's about our duty. We are the product of thousands of generations who survived unimaginable hardship. To them, the world we live in would be absolute magic. We owe it to them to use these incredible tools not to just become lazy and passive, but to build something worthy of their struggle.
So in the end, the technology doesn't get to decide our fate. We do. The tools for creating almost anything are being handed to us. The only question left is, who are you going to choose to be? The passenger or the commander?